We begin today in Iran, where uncertainty continues to grip the country amid mass protests, a deadly crackdown and rising international alarm. In the latest, US President Donald Trump claimed that Iran has halted planned executions of the protesters, meaning 26-year-old Erfan Soltani, the first protester reportedly sentenced to death for his role in ongoing demonstrations, will not be executed.
We have been informed by very important sources on the other side, and they've said the killing has stopped and the executions won't take place. There was supposed to be a lot of executions today, and that the executions won't take place. And we're going to find out. I mean, I'll find out after this. You'll find out. But we've been told on good authority, and I hope it's true. Who knows, right? Who knows?
We've
Crazy
seen the body
world.
bags, so how do you trust
No,
them?
you've seen that over the last few days, and they said people were shooting at them with guns, and they were shooting back, and you know, it's one of those things. But they told me that there'll be no executions, and so I hope that's true.
Trump suggested the United States would now wait and watch, stopping short of ruling out military action against the Iranian regime. Trump's remarks appeared to ease immediate fears of escalation. Oil prices fell sharply in early trading on Thursday, reflecting reduced anxiety over a potential supply shock. Iran accounts for roughly 3% of global oil production, but Iran's response has been cautious and defiant. Iran's foreign minister confirmed there would be no hanging for the time being and accused Israel of orchestrating violence.
No, I haven't heard about that, and there is no any hanging today or tomorrow or whatever. That's
Friday?
You know, I can tell you, but I'm confident about that. There is no plan for hanging at all.
Well, Iran has also warned it will respond to any US attack, pointing to last year's strike on an American airbase in Qatar as proof of its capability. Tehran continues to insist that the regime is in full control, but rights groups paint a very different picture. Iran Human Rights, based in Norway, says over 3,400 protesters have been killed. They say the Iranian authorities have arrested more than 10,000 people so far. The country continues to be under an internet blackout, but despite that, verified videos have still emerged. They show bodies lined up in morgues as families search for missing relatives. The state prosecutors have also announced fast-track trials against protesters, with some detainees facing capital charges of what Tehran calls waging war against God. In the West, the G7 has warned of further sanctions, describing an unprecedented level of brutality. The UN Security Council is set to meet for an emergency briefing at Washington's request. The fallout of protests in Iran is now directly affecting India. New Delhi has advised all Indian nationals to leave Iran immediately as the security situation worsens. Around 10,000 Indians, including students, pilgrims and business people, are currently in the country.
In view of the evolving situation in Iran, Indian nationals who are currently in Iran, including students, pilgrims, business persons and tourists, are advised to leave Iran by available means of transport, including commercial flights.
And earlier today, Iran reopened its airspace after temporary closure, which triggered flight chaos in the region. Indian carriers such as Air India, Indigo and SpiceJet report delays, diversions and cancellations. Airlines say passengers are being rerouted, rebooked or refunded. Aviation risk monitors warn most global airlines are now avoiding Iranian airspace amid fears of military escalation and risks to civilian aircraft. The situation in Iran remains volatile. Trump says the killings have stopped. Tehran says executions are off for now, but rights groups warn that the crackdown is far from over.
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.